over here. This video is a little bit longer, hopefully, than the little short I did. I'm going to turn it around. It's not going. There it goes. So I have the Z Flip, and this is the first time I have a foldable. I hope you guys can see this when you view the area. Oh, it looks kind of blurry. There you go. I guess when you have it folded, it won't show as clear. They got the vultures over here. Man, this is crazy. So basically, this is the cabin area. I'm not sure if I can film the cabins. I don't want to get in trouble, but this area over here, you guys, I believe you can rent the cabins. You have to stop by the office. I have seen some RVs over here. They do have some RVs next to the cabin area. So if you guys ever get a chance to come out this way, people that travel in RVs, you got people even sleeping in RVs too now, so they live in them because rent is so expensive. But, you know, you got people living by themselves or what. I've seen a couple families in the RVs as well. It's 2025, so there's possibilities for anything. But the cabins are beautiful. They got the I guess you could park your boat, yacht, whatever you got over there. I don't know if it's big enough for a yacht, but you got people on the lake fishing. The the vultures out here grabbing a grub. Guys, please subscribe, comment below. I'm gonna do more videos, restaurants, things like that. Traveling more, showing you guys the beautiful views, Mother Nature. Straight live, no edits. So this is the beautiful views. I can't wait to start going out of town more as well. I wish I would have did more live views of Canada when I was over there. But next time I go, I'll do more lives of Canada. Canada is so beautiful as well. But Nashville got some great views. You could do meditation out here, yoga. You can have picnic dates out here, candlelight, whatever you want to do. Rent a cabin. Like I said, it's beautiful. You can rent a cabin. They got the satellite dishes out here. But most people that live it, like I said, they have the RVs next to the cabins. They have Starlink probably because with Starlink you can at least travel. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I had a phone call in because I am live on my phone. I see I might have to get another phone if I'm going to do more lives because I get so many calls, texts, everything like that, alerts in the video. But they got the vultures over there. Let me see if I can. I don't want to get in trouble over here, like I said. But they did give me permission to come over here. I don't know if it's a big drop down over there or what. It looks like a big drop. Just showing the beautiful scenery. They open in another week, guys, just in case you out here on vacation. Nashville Shores, beautiful, beautiful area. Uh-oh, they out there listening to music or something. They got the skis out there. Oh, that's beautiful. That's crazy. I didn't know they had that ride here. So basically they on a jet ski and they have like a banana boat or something like that. People don't know I write country music as well, just in case I sound country. Oh man. It's just a beautiful sunset, man. Just come out here and meditate, relax, and enjoy nature for real. I love YouTube because, mostly YouTube will save these videos. Hopefully, even after I'm gone, man, my kids and everyone can enjoy them. Just traveling and discovering new things in life. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. If you love, like, just, I don't know if it could be related to mental health or just, meditation, just getting your mind right, yoga, reading a book, like I said, a picnic date, and just enjoying life, enjoying the grass and nature, man, because as humans, sometimes we don't get a chance to come out here and enjoy ourselves. Yeah, I most definitely like trains for real. They got a couple. I believe they got a train downtown. I don't know if it's for real. Just sit here for hours. Sit here for hours and just relax. But like I said, they have a train that's non-commissioned downtown, or part of a train that you can go visit. It's like in a state park. When I go down there next time, I'll take a video of it, things like that. But it's real. It's a nice park though. It's not like this. It's not like this. The it's kind of more people down there. But this is a relaxation for real for those that just want to sit back, drink a cold one, cold whatever you drink, meditate, just pull up a lawn chair if you want to. Hey, no matter the age, at least you still waking up every day for real. Wake up every day and thank and be thankful that we still here. You know what I mean? Cause we don't, man. You're not old at all. Hold on, sorry, I got another call coming in, spamming me. They spamming me now. 23, not old at all, man. I was 23. I was driving trucks over the road. I wish I could have did videos then. I saw so many beautiful sights and everything when I was driving over the road, but I had to let that go. Um, Actually fell asleep and went off a bridge and broke my spinal cord, and train hit the truck the same day. But thankful. I'm thankful that I'm able to still walk and I'm here at least, on Earth for some more years. 23 years old, you got enough time to make some millions, man. We all think like that. I'm 41, so most millionaires who's not born with money, they don't become millionaires until they're in their 50s, maybe even 60 years old. You got to get out of bed, man. You got to get motivated. You got to put that work in. Shit. No millionaire is gonna become a millionaire overnight like that unless you hit the lottery. You got to be consistent. Be consistent with your goals. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share this beautiful scenery with everyone. Plus, there's going to be more people that watch this. They want to learn more about Nashville shores. Google the history. There's people that love history, people that love to fish, people that love to get out on the water. So I'm just doing these vlogs for that. And although people that don't understand the rest of my YouTube channel is because I have multiple podcasts connected to the YouTube channel as well. So that's why I changed the name to give it like a broader audience of a matrix, because it's got different niches in the different YouTube channel. I mean, not YouTube, but different podcasts. And like I'm starting to do more of these blogs because I'm traveling more now. And one day, as I get older, I can look back at these videos and see the beautiful earth that we live on. Like they out there now. I don't know if that's some kind of float boat or whatever it's called, but it's being pulled by a jet ski. But it looks like it's fun. I'll definitely be on that next time I come. That's why I gotta order some kind of bag or something that'll strap to my chest so I won't have to hold this phone all the time. Like a chest bag, whatever it's called. Man, just keep going. Shoot, you know what I mean? Like keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up until you are on the other side of whatever it is on the other side. You know what I mean? We don't know. Shoot, like somebody said, it might be like when you go to sleep. It's like that, but you never know, man. We get to see the sun, the moon. We get to see the stars in the sky. Great humans made planes. We got so much going on Earth, man. Not just the bad, but we got a lot of good too. You got to put that work in. Just it's beautiful, finding areas like this that you can just vibe and meditate and talk to people on social media, whatever you want to do. You want to own ATL? Shoot, man, own whatever you can, man. Legally, own it legally, whatever you can own. For real. I'm pretty sure this place has a lot of grills going on in the summertime as far as cookouts and everything. They got a lot of cookouts going on out here. But like I said, guys, this video won't be edited at all. Most of my lives, I'm not going to edit or even try to edit them. I'm just going to upload whatever. Appreciate the ones that's here, subscribe. Some people enjoy the podcast, some people enjoy the other content, but I appreciate everyone that subscribed. At first I thought I had the wrong YouTube channel because I got a couple channels. The other one is mostly drawing and things like that. It had a podcast connected to it, but it's all entertainment, movie reviews, things like that, gaming reviews. Oh man, I'm from Chicago, so I definitely understand. I think it might be colder in Milwaukee, to be honest. But we by the lake. What is it? Lake Shore, Chicago. So it's colder than Antarctica there, for real. At least that's what they say. Most definitely. There's no other way. Toxic gameplays. What's up? What's up, Derek? Just out here enjoying the beautiful nature, man. Doing these vlogs. By the way, this is Nashville Shores cabin area, guys. For the ones that travel to Nashville or you're in an RV, need to park somewhere. I did see some RVs next to the cabins. That's the best thing you could do right there. You just said it. Stay out the way, keep your head down and hustle. Legally hustle. You know, like I had to work 2 and 3 jobs. You know, I had to hustle because at 23 I already had my daughter. You know, maybe I was working on my second son, but I'm gonna tell the next generation like I tell my own kids. Make sure you got your money right before you start having kids, because I wasn't told that. I grew up in the wild streets of Chicago in the 90s, you know. Born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, back and forth. Man, for real. Don't sweat it. Grind, man, because plenty of times I was almost homeless in Nashville. You know what I mean? But I worked my butt off. I worked and grind. That's what I did. Somebody must be cursing or something on the reviews, because they already held a message. Plus, we close to the airport. If you hear the airplane, guys, that's probably, I know you can probably hear that. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I don't want to point it up there because I don't want to get in trouble. Or, you never know what kind of new laws they got out now. Montana, I've been through there. I've been through there in the truck. It's beautiful there. It's a lot of country, though. A lot of country if you like that. Grind till it's mine, for real. I like to say, don't stop the grind until the casket drop, for real. Don't stop it, because I had my son in the back today. He started his job. He's sick. He'll be 16 soon. So I'm driving and I see an older man, and this shit, I mean, it's sad to me. I'm not trying to curse as much in the videos, but it's sad to me to see the older gentleman on the corner asking for money. And I said, Maximus, I said, you see that? I couldn't give him any money because I was on the opposite side. But I said, you see that guy right there? And I always use real life examples when I see them, because, I'm getting older, and one day they'll be up in age. And, if you don't have a retirement, something happens to you, you might have a health scare. You might even you might even have a wife or something, or if you have whatever partner you have, whatever, you might have something happen to them that now you don't have the savings, you don't have the money to help, and now you out there on the corner, asking for money. You might have to start a GoFundMe. You might have to work another job part-time. But I'm talking about if you 60, 70 years old, I personally don't want to be a greeter at Walmart at that age. Now, some people do that because they don't have nothing else to do, or, they do it for exercise. But my exercise in age, and I'm putting this in the universe, I want to be on a beach somewhere. I want to travel until I'm able to not travel at all. You know what I mean? Like my uncle used to say, man, you like a caged bird. And he said that because I was young and my mind was always traveling around the earth. I used to ask him questions like that. But my uncle wasn't a traveler. He wasn't, he barely left Chicago. I don't even know if he ever left Chicago. But I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to meet new cultures and meet new people. And that's just the human nature in me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, real estate is a great passive income. I try to work more on digital income, like digital assets, like music, like I write music and I write music in reggaeton and I write country music as well. If you guys like country music, you could check out Johnny Malone. Reggaeton, I have it under Amon Wilson and I believe her name is Trinity as well. But I write a lot of that. I've been doing that since November of 2024, and it's starting to get more plays now. I'm thankful for that. You know, author. I've been an author since 2013 or 14, I believe, when Ethereum first came out. That's how long I've been an author. If you know what Ethereum is in cryptocurrency, that's how long. I remember when Ethereum was like $100. That's how long I've been an author. If you know about cryptocurrency. No, I'm not Hispanic, man. I'm mostly Italian mix. I'm not Hispanic at all. A lot of people think I'm Hispanic, but I'm not Hispanic. Yeah, I'm an introvert as well, man. But you got to get out your shell and make some money, man. I hope they don't mess with my car out here. I did get permission to be here. But yeah, I just grind, man, because I had kids at a young age. You know what I mean? And when you got kids, you got to think outside the box on child support. And I know a lot of people be like, man, it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault or whatever. But I'll never go back in time and say that I should have did things differently. Which I don't have any regrets at all when it comes to my kids, man. I love my babies, man. They a lot older now. So in the next few years, they'll be 18 or whatever. 18, 19. My daughter is she'll be 22 this year. But thankfully, you know, the child support is not bad. I'm not in a position where I'm paying thousands of dollars a month for child support. Thank God I went to court 12 times and got some kind of custody. You know what I mean? So if you're a young person, man, please take this advice. Get your money first. Don't be having a bunch of kids by multiple women. Get you one great woman. Settle down with her, man, because I'm telling you, a woman can make you or a woman can break you. Take that advice. For real. A scorned woman will break your butt. And I'm trying not to curse. But a great woman can help you do anything you want in the world, man. As a man, I'm talking about as a man. Nah, don't have no kids out of wedlock, man. Don't go to bed with a price on your head. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Don't go to bed with a price on your head, man. Being 41, I'll be 42 January. I've experienced so much in life. I had to start working at 7 years old because my uncle had a car wash. And plus I was in Chicago, so I experienced more stuff probably than the average human being. Being around strippers and pimps and different cultures, the Mexican gangs and all of that. Not just the gangs, but the Mexican culture. They had different cultures in Chicago. It's a different atmosphere. You know what I mean? And I just I'm grateful that I got a chance to meet other cultures. I'm grateful I got a chance to meet other people from around the world. You know, like a lot of people from Detroit used to come out there all the time, and I'm grateful for the Detroit players for real. I love meeting different people and networking and just experiencing life, man. I really wish I took some more videos of Canada though, because I'm telling you, man, when you see those mountains and you breathe the air, man, it's just it's something I can't even describe for real. But that's the main reason that I grind so hard as well, to travel and experience things. You know what I mean? That's exactly me. You got to sacrifice for real. Yeah, when you picky like that, you got to definitely watch, people around you and things like that, especially with I got a true crime podcast, man, and the stories I read, like people don't even know the stories I read. I don't even post most of the time on my podcast. Because it's just I mean, sometimes I have to step away. That's why I come to places like this, because when you read a lot of true crime, especially have owning a podcast like that, and I'm telling you, I got almost 1 million downloads. But when you have a true crime podcast and you read all them stories, oh man, it's crazy, man, that some people can do the things they do. You know what I mean? Like it's bad, man. That's why you got to step away from that part, because that's really lower consciousness for real. Yeah, yeah, true crime is definitely bad. Oh man, Alaska? Wow, man, I'll be doing all kind of videos out there for real. I definitely want to visit Alaska. I know it's wild out there. Man, I be looking at all those I don't not documentaries but TV series out there. They be wilding out. I'm talking about in the wilderness for real. I'm not talking about anything else but the wilderness out there. People in the woods, the forest, or whatever, and some people living out there, man. It's a different environment for sure. 3 8. Oh yeah, I just saw somebody post that on TikTok. I think it was like 12 a.m. No, they posted the sun was still up, man. I don't even know how you sleep like that. I gotta darken everything and tell Alexa to play thunderstorm sounds. I couldn't even sleep like that for real. Oh yeah, I'm reading about the fatal decision. It's a lot of young teenagers making those bad decisions, man. Young teenagers to 20 and 21 years old, man. They don't, like, people keep saying like they don't have a dad in their life, no direction, none of that. Man, I didn't have either parent, but I guess it's a different world today, man. It's a different world. And plus, before I got to get out of here in a little while, but I'm gonna say this: Chicago who got killed young, yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. He said the blinds business must be booming in Alaska. For real, that's a good business in Alaska. I'm gonna say this, man, and I hope that somebody take this to heed. Maybe even 5 years or 10 years from now. Before you make a crazy decision, think about that, man. Think about that. Don't act on your emotions. Think about that, unless you just die hard crazy. Unless you die hard crazy, don't act on your emotions, because emotions can get you messed up out here. You know what I mean? Emotions can get you messed up, and you do something crazy, end up getting 20 years to life, no more women, none of that. Now, that should be one thing to stop a man right there if you love women. There's no women lying next to you in prison at all. I'm talking about a woman that was born a woman. You know what I mean? There's no women next to you in your bed at night in prison. So think about that before you go crash out. Exactly. Think about that, man. No, not everyone is gonna do that, but I'm telling you, man, that's what they want. They want you to crash out. They want you to mess up out here, man, because you working for 30 cents a day in prison, and you out there making clothes, license plates. You might be farming or whatever. If you in Mississippi somewhere, you might be out there picking cotton for 20 cents a day. And somebody in a private prison owners, man, they make a lot of money, man. And this, man, look this up for anybody that don't know. The United States has more prisons than anywhere in the world. Why is that? The United States has more prisons than any country in the world because it's big business in locking up crazy people. It's big business, man. You know, don't crash out, man. Think about it. Think about that. That's lower consciousness thinking. You can't think like that. You got to be strategic out here. You got to be strategic. Have your money in order. When you got your money in order, you're not out here stressing out, crashing out, thinking on a lower consciousness term. You know what I mean? You're not stressed out, depressed, and none of that. When you get your money right, man. You guys, please subscribe. Like I said, this is Nashville Shores cabin area. If you are in an RV, you can come out here and talk to them because I did see some RVs out here. A lot of people living in RVs now. But you guys, man, thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time in this matrix, man. Be safe out there. As above, so below.